Because when you get 60 votes, when you have a lot of Democrats from red states, you're going to have a different type caucus than we had when we had 45.
Can you stop there for a second and explain to your base, Senator, really quickly? Can you explain why this problem that Democrats have today is a good problem? You just underlined it. You've got Democrats winning in red states, and the Democratic base should be excited about that, not angry.
Okay, and they are excited. The Democratic base wants us to pass health care, but they too know we're going to have to reach out to others. And let me say this. The reason that everyone is excited, people voted for change. And the bottom line is very simple. We need change in this country. We need change in health care. Medicare is going to go broke in 7 years. People like Medicare, but they don't want it to go broke. Private insurance, tens of millions of people will no longer have it or have a much reduced private insurance if we do nothing. And while it's difficult to get this done, and while the making of the sausage doesn't look as wonderful as the product at the end of the day, once we get this done, and we will get it done, the poll numbers you talked about will go up. The American people will see that we have a plan that not only cuts out the waste and inefficiency and abuse, which people have been asking for a long time, but actually reduces the deficit. It's the biggest cost-cutting bill that we've ever had. $500 billion of costs that are cut. Conservatives should be rallying to that. And at the same time preserves Medicare and preserves the private insurance system in a much better way than it is now. So I think at the end of the day, when this bill passes, and it will pass largely in the form that Harry Reid has put it in, there may be changes here and there. I'm not saying there won't. There'll have to be. That people are going to look at it. They're going to like it. And I think next year is going to be a very good year for Democrats. And so I believe at the end of the day, you will see. Put me on the show 3 weeks from now. At the end of the day, we're going to have a good, strong health care bill that people like. It'll have passed the Senate. We'll be on the road to conference, and the president will sign this bill. It'll be a major moment in history and a major moment for Democrats. So, you know, you're looking.